waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 2 of Jump Force. Anyways, let's get into the game because there's so much to do and so little time to do so. Okay, so last episode we got through the intro cutscenes, well, a few of them. Checked out all the character creation options, create a character, then finally got to explore the open free roam hub area, as we can see here, this whole map here. We got to take a look at the 3 different zones, where A at the top would be Dragon Ball Z, B on the left would be, I think that was One Piece, And the R symbol, which is supposed to be a G apparently, is Naruto. Let's see, what else do we do? Went through a lot of stuff from different menus and settings, and even took a look at not only all the character creation tools, but also, or options, but also the clothing we have available to us right now, which I'm not sure why I actually clicked in here. But we also took a look at all the different characters in the game itself through this one menu, which I'm going to go to in just a second here. Actually, we'll go now. J-Skill Viewer, which I'm not sure how this works. I'm not sure if we'll ever have a chance to actually play as these characters, or if they're only like support characters for our... See, that's one thing I don't know about the game yet. I don't know if we only play as our avatar, or if we do get to play as these other characters. But anyways, as I was going through the different characters and stuff, I actually did learn a few things off camera between episodes. And one thing real quick, as I already did confirm my mistake, you know, last episode about I called this character Robin by mistake, and then of course found out it was Boa. You know, it was all fixed in the last episode. But I looked up on the internet just to see like how close of resemblance Boa and Robin are from One Piece, and yeah, I can see why I assumed this character was Robin, because there was definitely quite a few photos I was able to find where they almost look like the same character outside of, other than their clothing, which really sets them apart, okay? But, I mean, if you don't look at the clothing for a second, just look at their faces and hair, they almost look alike, which is really, really weird. So, yeah, that's why I goofed up that character in last episode. But, again, it's all straightened out now. Anyways, real quick, I did want to point out a few little mistakes I made. Now, yes, I was correct about this character here whenever I said, oh yeah, he's from that show. I'm pretty sure he's from the show Yu Yu Hakusho, or okay, however you say it. Anyways, I didn't realize, because just the picture here, that's the main character right there. That's literally the main character of the show, and I just don't know why. Well, again, it's hard to see here, and plus I remember him mainly wearing that main green outfit from the beginning of the show. Because, like I said in last episode, I only saw a couple episodes, and it just wasn't much. And yes, that's literally the main character from the show. I was totally wrong about some of these other characters. I thought this character and that character, well, and I didn't think that one, but I thought these two were from the show as well, yet they're not, okay? Only him and... this DLC character here is from the show Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah. So I just wanted to also clear that up. Also, I did figure out and find out where this character, this one I said, like, who the hey is this? And this character, they're both from a show called Hunter x Hunter. I've heard the name. Never seen anything of this. Never even saw a, not even a trailer. I've never seen anything from the show. So, but I've simply known about the name, and that's it. Just by name. That is literally it. So that's why those two characters did not look familiar at all. Another little thing here, correction from last episode. I was, well, actually not a correction, a confirmation. I was right. I was literally right about this character. I said, at the end of last episode, I said this character looks like he's from Dragon Quest. I looked up, sure enough he was. He was from some kind of a animated run or whatever it was. I didn't really go into it too much, but I just checked the name, and sure enough it said Monster Hunter. Not Monster Hunter, I'm sorry, not Monster Hunter, Dragon Quest. Why am I saying Monster Hunter? Oh my god, sorry. I am so sorry. I meant to say Oh, because I said Hunter x Hunter, and I had Monster Hunter on the brain. Sorry. I'm sorry. Correction. Back it up. I meant to say Dragon Quest. I said Dragon Quest in last episode, and yes, he's from Dragon Quest. Many apologies. Screwing up names. Hey, there's just so many different characters, so many different names here. It's not even funny. But yes, Dragon Quest. There, I said it right. So you know I said it right. But yeah, so I literally did not know that Dragon Quest had a show. I didn't know that. I only knew about the games, and that's about it. Other than that, oh, as for this character, I did look this one up because I was wondering, like, who is this character, since we actually have the outfit from this character. Whenever I said in last episode, oh, it's so revealing. And yeah, it makes sense because this character here is from the show called Bleach, which I don't need to say anymore. Yeah. Okay, moving on. I don't think I didn't have enough time to look up other characters. There was only just a few I looked up. Oh, this character here is definitely from My Hero Academia. So, yeah. And I want to say, yeah, him, same thing, My Hero Academia. As for this character, I think even this character, but I know this character, they're from things I never even heard of. I don't even know how to even pronounce the names. That's how, just, I literally never even saw the name itself. It's just, so, yeah. I mean, at least with, like, the girl here, her, and then the other character, at least, you know, their show, I heard the name, even though I never saw anything on it. But at least I knew of the name in existence. But this one, no, I don't even know what it was. I can't remember what it was, and it did not. I've never even heard of it, so it's very, very out there. I totally forgot to look up where these characters are from, because they actually look a little familiar. Maybe in a later episode. Was there anyone else? Okay, it's starting to hurt my eyes trying to look at the. I hate when they do this. When they have those little lines across the characters. I mean, I understand the what it's supposed to be like. You know, of course, games, movies have done it. But whenever you stare at it for quite some time, it's annoying on the eyes. Okay, so then the rest we know. But yeah, anyways, quick disclaimer again. In case you didn't catch it in the last episode, as for all the characters that's present in this game, I've only ever seen the Dragon Ball series, universe, if you will, because there's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, and then, of course, the Dragon Ball films that goes with those different things, which I have all of it. I literally have all of Dragon Ball everything. Except for there's actually a new movie coming out this year in 2022. I can't remember what the name of it, but that's all I don't have yet. Hopefully I'll get it someday if I can. And then I've also only ever seen all of Yu-Gi-Oh, which again I have this complete series on DVD, and I have the 2 films on DVD. But I've only ever seen the first film. I have not seen the most recent film yet, because I want to rewatch the show before I watch the movie, you know, the newest one. And yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I've only ever seen a few, like maybe just a couple episodes. You can count your hand how many, you know, like maybe 2 or 3 episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho show. I keep forgetting how you pronounce the last part of that. And yeah, that's about it. Well, in terms of shows, outside of that, I have a couple One Piece games, but I've never played them. And I have a couple Naruto games, but I've only ever played the first Naruto game back on PS3. Which, when I say first, I mean first of it's of a collection. There's actually I think there was like a trilogy, but then there was I think later on there was a 4th game, which I do have, but I'm not sure if that was connected or not. Anyways, either way, yes, I did play at least the one Naruto game, so I'm a little hair more familiar there, but not quite. Which actually, real quick, on a side note, I actually did like that game. I really did. I liked the story. I liked where it was going, and it actually had me in the end. And, you know, it really, really gripped me into the game during the end of the game, and I was like, oh no! Well, it was kind of a little bit of a cliffhanger kind of thing, but I'm not gonna say more due to spoilers. But no, we will get to those games I mentioned. You know, the Naruto series and the One Piece games. We will get to those games someday. I don't know when, but it's planned. It's definitely, I've been wanting to get to it, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So, yeah. Oh, also, one last note. I brought up some stuff here real quick. If you remember in last episode, whenever we saw that JR for Junior in the character creation screen for the thing that was written on the head, that actually is part of Yu Yu Hakusho. Show. Hold on, wait. I got it right here. Where is it? Show. Sorry, it's Show. It's SHO. Show. Yu Yu Hakusho. There was a character it looks like a baby, but he's not. And he's got like the initials JR, I guess, for Junior, on his hat. So yes, that's from that show. And then also, I was correct in last episode whenever I said the main character was dead. Kind of. Yeah, he actually is dead. So, yeah, that's the point of the show. That's literally the whole point. So, I was actually right. After all these years, I actually still got that little bit info right somehow. Don't know how that happened. Anyways, as for One Piece, yeah, looking at the names here, so I think I did pronounce Nami right, even though, of course, she's not in this game. But I was looking through some of the names here, like Bo and Robin, when I was trying to look at, trying to see, like, why was I comparing, thinking the one was the other, and yeah, okay, anyways, just move on. Alright, so, here we're finally we're in the game now, we're going to finally pick a team, which we're going to, of course, go with, Goku and, Team A. Oh, wait, can I do this from over here? Yes, I can. Know what team you'd like to join? Yes. I did say Gamma earlier for when I was saying G, right? I don't know if I said the word Gamma. Or no, I don't think I said a word at all. I think I just simply said G when I was looking at the R looking symbol. Okay, so you have Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Well, definitely Alpha, since that's let's go through. Now I can finally continue the game.
よし、そんじゃオラが一応来ててやっか。
平気か、孫。こう言ってはなんだが、人に物を教えるのが得意とは思えんが。
そっか。まあ、オラでもなんとかなったら。
心配だ。
そんじゃ一緒に来い。修行するぞ。
Oh, on a side note, I did get the time, or well, not get the time, I made the time.
トレーニングルームです。J フォースのメンバーはもちろん、これまでに戦ったベノムズの情報をもとに構築されたアバターを使用し、シミュレーションによる模擬戦闘が可能です。
まあ、要するに今までに戦った奴らなら誰とでももう一遍戦えるっちゅうわけだ。でも模擬戦闘はまた後だ。今オラとの実戦だ。さあ、かかってこい。
Anyways, as I was saying, I did get to read through all the tips in the game. I said I was going to do that off camera, and yeah, I made sure to take the time to go through that. I did learn a few things, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so the battle tutorial will now begin. You may skip it by defeating the opponent. I will now wait a minute. The other one said the same thing. But it didn't... No. Alright, I will now explain the actions related to the gauges and how to perform them. The round gauge on the lower left of the screen is the mobility gauge. Okay. When the gauge is empty, you're temporarily unable to perform actions that use it. Chase by pressing L1 while on the ground or in the air. This will use up some of your mobility gauge. A chase is an offensive maneuver that lets you charge toward the opponent at high speed. Escape by pressing L1 upon a successful guard, or while taking damage. This will use up a large portion of the mobility gauge. An escape is a defensive maneuver that lets you avoid attacks and quickly create distance between you and your opponent. It didn't let me finish the original tutorial! Great! That means I skipped the original tutorial. Shoot. Oh, that's great. Even though, because the game had to have glitched on me, because I did exactly what it told me to do, and it just dawned on me that we skipped the... Oh, for crying out loud. The ability gauge is under the health gauge. Okay. Hold R2 while on the ground to focus your energy. This charges your ability gauge. Wow. Wait, what was... Hold on. Hold R2 and press square, triangle, or circle to use an ability. This uses the ability gauge. Some abilities have effects such as buffing your character or debuffing your opponent. We got Kamehameha, 1080 pound Phoenix, Sand Tsunami, Light Grenade. Okay, let's do Kamehameha. Oh, that was so neat. Alright, Pound Phoenix. Oh, neat. And Sand Tsunami. Oh, that was straight up from Naruto. But yeah. There we go. Had to do that twice in order for it to register the last one. See that? I don't know why it didn't register the first time, and the same thing happened with the first tutorial. It wouldn't register the one attack I kept doing, and yeah, I never got to finish the tutorial. Okay, this concludes the tutorial on gauges. Now attack and take down your opponent. Okay. Whoops! Wrong button. Ow. Oh, so okay, that's block. Yeah, see, I wasn't taught any of the basics because this stupid thing never let me finish the tutorial. Oh, that was close. Oh, I missed. Nice. Battle tutorial 2 will not end. Okay. This information can be found on tutorial missions at the mission counter. Okay, so we'll have to redo the first one at the mission. Okay, so yeah, so I gotta remember that. Oh, here we only earn 250 gold. Versus the first one we earned 10,000.
おめえ強えな。これからおめえはオラたちの仲間だ。いいだろみんな。
ま、当然だろう。
これからよろしくな。
アルファチームに登録します。
Okay, so the sand tsunami is from the Naruto character we just saw standing there. The Kamehameha is from Goku. The light grenade, which I never got to use, that's from Piccolo. And then the that sword one. I can't remember the name. We were just using it. I can't remember the name of it. That was from that sword-wielding character, which I have no idea what he's from. Sorry. Okay, so Navigator says, Master, you have learned a new ability over the course of this battle. By observing the abilities of your allies and enemies, and experience them for yourself, the Umbra's cube buried inside you has resonated with that experience, and granted you a new power. The more live combat experience you accumulate, Master, the more powerful you become. Oh, that's actually cute how they're working it into the whole story behind the, like, how you gain XP and level up and become stronger and learn new abilities. I like that. I like that they worked in the story here. That's cute. Navigator says, I encourage you to take part in numerous battles and learn as many abilities as you can. I like whenever stories will explain different, or incorporate different like game mechanics into the story itself to make it make more sense. Oh no, Vegeta's now a bad guy. Or, I'm sorry, he's a bad guy again. Oh, they're on Namek. It seems you learn the ability from each team's leader. Press options to open the menu and reassign abilities by selecting battle options and ability settings. There are 3 types of skills that can boost your abilities, your character and allies. Skills can be equipped in the same manner as abilities and battle options. Gain new skills from battles, missions, or jobs. The counters in the lobby are open. I'd like to welcome you again to Umbra's base. You can now battle and shop via counters in the lobby. Press options to open the, or sorry, yeah, option. To open the menu, press to check tips regarding each count, yeah. It is important to build up your achievements and power-ups, or sorry, power-up characters to various counters rather than simply serving as a member of the J-Force. Yay! Okay, so what is open, what is not? Yeah, this will probably still say online only, right? Yes, cannot be used offline. Which, like I said in the last episode, one of these episodes will switch us to online just so we can see what all the different things do. And, yeah. Okay, you can't claim rewards when you're offline. Make sure to come claim them when... Oh my god, okay. Maybe I might want to switch right now. Can I even do that? I don't think I can. I think I have to actually exit and then go back in. Okay, well that sucks. Unless maybe there is a thing in here where we can switch. Like if I go to like online battle counter, maybe it will say like, do you wish to switch to online? Maybe we can try that. Now if I have to leave the game in order to switch over to online, then we'll just have to wait till probably like maybe next episode or something. Come back when you're online. Yeah, okay. Thanks, game. That's really stupid that so much is locked. Okay, yeah, I was looking at the photo in the back. That's Goku in the middle, Naruto on the right, and I'm assuming probably Yuffie on the left? No, I don't know who that is on the left. That's somebody else. Okay, so let's see if we can try to access the original tutorial. Hey there, this is the mission counter. It's really important that you do missions regularly. Well, duh, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to advance the game. Free missions, extra missions, key missions, tutorial missions. Oh, yeah, definitely tutorial. Oh, hello. Oh, this is different, though. Oh, you can actually get some items and stuff by doing these. Well, one-time items. Rewards. Yes. More incentive to do the tutorial stuff again. Oh, that's right. I still need to get some clothing for my character. Oh, no way. We can't actually play as the other characters? Ah, yay. I mean, obviously, but it's just, I didn't know. I kind of went into this a little more blind than I should have. Okay, so we got Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Frieza. Oh, wow, you can even play as Frieza. Piccolo, Cell Perfect Form. And then, of course, the One Piece gang. Okay, oh, that's Zoro. Okay, so Zoro is part of our team. He's the sword guy. Okay. That's that 1080-pound Phoenix move. Okay. At least I got that cleared up. Isn't this guy like a bad guy or something? I don't know. Now for the Naruto gang. As for the Naruto characters, of course I've seen, the main character Naruto. This character briefly looks familiar, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen her before. This character I saw in the original game, if I remember correctly. This character I know I saw in the original game that I played. This character I had no... actually, no, I still have no knowledge of this character other than this character has a game named after it, which I have. Again, we'll eventually get to that once we go through the Naruto games. And I'm assuming maybe it's got to be some kind of relative to the main character. It's anything. Yeah, maybe... I mean, it almost makes... A lot of times I like to think that maybe this is like the kid to Naruto. Like Naruto actually had a kid and this is it. But I don't know. Again, I never saw the show. It's probably like a a relative, you know, like a nephew or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully I'll learn once we get to the games. Yeah, hopefully they'll have that in the story, I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, so there's these characters, which I have no idea where they're from. Unless these ones here are also from Dragon Quest, but I'm not sure. I don't think. I think they're from something else. Yay, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, what's his abilities? Let's see, Dark Magician Strike, Dark Magician Girl Summon, oh neat. Draw, oh, they got Draw! Okay, and then, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, I can't remember, I know it's Cypher, no, it's not Cypher, because there's an L in there. Slifer? No. You know what, I'm butchering it. But anyways, yeah, so the Sky Dragon. But, yay, Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, yeah, there's the Dragon Quest character I was talking about before. And then, of course, here's Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst Stream, Ultimate Burst, My Turn, and Obelisk the Tormentor. Oh, okay. That's cute. Oh, I would love to see that ability, though. Obelisk the Tormentor. That would be neat. Hey, Majin Buu. Turn into chocolate. Good one. Vaporize. Now Boo mad. Now Boo really hates you? Wow. It's weird, these two characters here, this one and this one, made me think they were bugs, kind of, whenever we saw them in that one cutscene in last episode, which I have no idea if these are even characters from other worlds, or if they're made up for just this game. I have no idea. I guess the same thing would be about this one, Prometheus. Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm really thinking they're made up for the game. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right. Real quick. Let's. Oh wait. What? I never even looked at their abilities. I'm sorry. Let's see. Kamehameha, Meteor combination. What the heck? Raging Strike and the Super Spirit Bomb. There you go. Yeah, you better have the Super Spirit Bomb in there. Gallic Gun, Spirit Breaker, Energy Blast Volley, Final Flash. I recognize all of them. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what Meteor Combination. I've never heard that one before. As for the Raging Strike, that could be a few different things. Oh, that might be that one where he puts his fist forward. It's almost like Dragon Fist, but not quite. Something closer. Wait, Raging Strike. I think that was something during the Kaioken attack. No, I don't know. Okay, so Burning Attack, Final Impact, Shining Sword Attack, Heat Dome Attack. I recognize 3 of them. Heat Dome Attack, I'm not too sure about. I have an idea. I think I know what that is, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Death Beam, you might die this time. Death Saucer and Death Ball. Wait, they called the disc attack Death Saucer? I don't remember being called that. Actually, I can't remember what he called it. Special Beam Cannon. Oh, that's his classic. Evil Assault, Hellzone Grenade, and Light Grenade. I recognize, of course, you know, Special and the 2 grenades, definitely. Evil Assault, though, I'm not quite sure what that is. It sounds a little familiar, though. But see, Dragon Ball Z games have had some of these attacks and stuff. Like, again, Special Beam Cannon, the grenades, and then Burning Attack, Final Impact. Well, even Shining Sword Attack, yeah, they had that. All of Vegeta's attacks are from other Dragon Ball Z games. And as for Goku, definitely Kamehameha, and definitely Super Spirit Bomb. But Raging Strike and Meteor Combination... See, I think I've seen Raging Strike in a game. But Meteor Combination, like I said before, I'm not sure. I don't know that one specifically. Unless that's the one where... Unless it's a rename for Super Blast Volley, I think it's called, or something like that. I don't remember. Oh, wait, what? All my characters on the main... Oh, I can't take my character off. So, it's my character plus 2. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! I definitely want to see. And you know what? We'll keep it a Yu-Gi-Oh! Team right now. We'll get Seto Kaiba in here. So I can see Obelisk the Tormentor. Like I said, I wanted to see that ability. Ooh. Okay, now I'm hoping I can, Wait, how do you change characters, though? To the right of the character icon is the health gauge. Okay, we read all this stuff in the last episode. Oh, okay, this is new. Push the left analog stick forward, plus square to attack with a high rush. Press left analog stick down, plus square for a low rush. A high rush is a successful attack that can launch your opponent into the air. The final hit sends him flying and knocks him down. A low rush is difficult to counter. Is a difficult to counter successful attack. The final hit knocks your opponent down. Repeatedly press triangle while on the ground, or press triangle in the air, form a heavy blow. Hold triangle, release it, or keep it held for a certain duration and form a heavy smash. Press O on the ground. Press circle while on the ground, perform a grab. Hitting the opponent with a grab will throw them. Got him. Alright, how do I change characters? Or do I not change characters in this game? How do you change characters? Or do you not? Oh, there it is! Okay, so L2 did it. Yikes! No, other way, other way, other way. I need energy. Wait, can I not use the... Oh, I think I need charges. Whoa! Oh my god, using the Dark Magician to attack. Oh, is there a way I can, like, have the cam... No, I can't. I can't change the camera. I want to see that from the front. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Okay, so it's still... Alright, let's see if I do this. No. Oh no, the timer! No, I want to see the stuff! Okay, quickly, build up the gauge. Build up the gauge. Quick. Oh! Whoa, look! Goku's clothing's disappearing. It's just like in the show. I think it's damaged. Whoa! Blue Eyes White Dragon! Oh, come on, that was not enough time. That is so cool. Okay, so it's fully charged up, so let's see about that special. Oh, no, I can't. What? Why can't I do the Obelisk the Tormentor? Are you kidding me? Okay, that was cool. Ultimate Burst. Oh! It transformed into the three-head version. Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, what's my turn? Oh wow. Okay. How do you wait, it's not letting me change. Oh, there it goes. That is cool how they change. That's really, really neat. Alright, let's see his abilities. Dark Magician Strike. Okay, Dark Magician Girl. Summon. Oh, what? Draw. Player 1 wins. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the whole special ability. Or well, if we want to call it the ultimate. I don't remember what the game calls it, but the ultimate ability, like Obelisk the Tormentor, for Seto. What the hey? Why can I not use the ultimate ability? I had both gauges charged earlier. I had the top gauge at the top of the screen underneath the health. I also had that gauge at the bottom of the screen also fully charged as well at the one point. Yeah, again, both of them charged at the exact same time, and it still wouldn't let me use the special, the ultimate, or whatever you want to call it. So, what the hey? Okay, so this is neat. We can actually level up those characters as well. That's interesting. Makes sense. What's neat though is that even though this was a tutorial battle, we actually still gained XP for our characters. That's neat. Hey, rank S. Nice. Alright, okay. And got a health boost. Okay, so, defense. Just win the battle. Sure. Yes, game. Teach me defense. Let's go with Goku and Trunks.
そこね。
よし、やろうども。行くぞ。
Goku versus Goku. Who will win? I think it would be Goku. Wait, which one? Okay, so hold R1 to guard, okay. Guarding reduces the damage you take, but throws can't be blocked. Move left analog stick while guarding and step in that direction. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so that's how you do that. Oh. Hey, I'm guarding here. I'm guarding. Okay, so the gauge charges without me having to do anything. Okay, and meteor culmination. Yeah, that actually okay, that was definitely just like Kaioken. Not 100% exactly, I don't think. Oops, I hit the wrong button. What the hey? Wait a minute, how did that happen? Okay, Raging Strike. What the? Okay, I'm confused. Alright, Foul Impact. Nice. Shining Sword Attack. Oh, that's neat. That's the okay. That right there. That's the ability that Trunks used to take down Frieza. And then Brain Attack. Ah, nice. Or should I say Mecha or Metal? Wait. Was it Mecha Frieza? No, it was Metal Frieza. I can't remember the term they called him. Whenever that happened, that event. Whoops. That is so cool. Okay, what happened there? No? Am I doing... What am I doing with health? Nothing. Maybe he's blocking it. There! Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, watching that again, it's not exactly a Kaioken, but it reminds me of Kaioken. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing with that attack. Oh, still some time left. Oh my god, it's even removing his clothing. Wait a minute, would that happen with my Avatar and Trunks if they got beat up to that point? Or are we only talking certain characters that normally have their clothes get removed when they get beat up? Because yeah, it's only certain characters, not all characters go through that. Okay, I'm thinking Slot number 2 and slot number 3 for leveling up applies to all NPCs that would be in those 2 slots. So like if we switch back over to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Seto, I think they'll be the same levels as what we just saw right there with Goku and Trunks leveling up, I think. Because otherwise, Goku and Trunks would have still been level 2 if it was still following the same suit where everyone's different, like it happened with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Seto. Okay, so special maneuvers. Alright, let's in terms of the Dragon Ball crew, we still have Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu. Maybe we'll do Vegeta and Frieza. Okay, so Gallic Gun, Spirit Breaker, Energy Blast Volley, Final Flash, which for some reason I can't do the specials. Death Beam, you might die this time, Death Saucer, and Death Ball. That's aggravating, because I really want to see the specials. Or Ultimates, whatever you want to call it. I keep forgetting to look at the name. I also forgot to see if we can change our fighting style. Crap. Hey! He spoke this time. That was different. Is that like something random? The round gauge in the lower left screen is the most... Okay, we saw the one. Enable perform actions. Chase, use up. Forward, speed, save line. Yeah, everything we... Yeah, we saw... Oh! We saw that already. Oh! Okay, so that was Spirit Breaker. Yeah, it definitely broke his spirit. Alright, Gallic Gun. Perfect. Whoa, what just happened? Alright, Energy Blast Volley. Oh, I gotta be farther away for that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Energy Blast Volley, you want to be a little bit of a distance. Don't want to be too close for that. Alright, let's try Frieza. Oh my god, this is different. Not really used to playing as Frieza, even though I know we've had him as a playable character in past games. Oh, that was Death Beam. Alright, let's try You Might Die this time. I've never seen that attack before. I'm telling you right now. Unless if it was in the show, which it had to have been somewhere, I must have missed that one. Wow. Okay, Death Saucer. Yeah. There's the 2 blades. Oh, that is so neat. They're tracking the opponent. I love that. Like in the show. And I love the fact he does 2. Just like in the show. Nice. Wow, there's not enough time to take out the opponent. But then again, I am just messing around here. I'm not trying to rush kill here. Whoa! Ow. Come on. Aw. Okay, so what if I do this, and then you do this? Oh, he still got out of there in time. Are you kidding me? What I did is I tried to use the blades in a way so that they would actually catch up to him when I knock him down using the Death Beam. Oh,
これが相手だ。
okay,
相手だ。
so Oh my god, look at that. It happened again. Tell him didn't even get to him. Oh, I was so close to taking him down. 99 seconds is not enough time. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. They both went up to 3. Where's the other Oh, I guess they are individual then. Wait, then why was Seto and Yu-Gi-Oh already higher then? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, so I guess they all have different, levels, I guess, right? But no, they can't be right because the ones I've been using, they're always the same level. But I could have sworn that they already hit level 3 and then they just hit level 3 again. I'm so confused. Abilities. Yeah, let's please change this. Okay, definitely keep the Kamehameha. Case closed. I'm never changing that one away. That one stays, okay? For the entire game, that one stays. I love the Kamehameha. One of my favorite attacks. Okay, so let's check out... Oh! Okay, now I'm understanding this more. Christmas. Okay, let's look for something I recognize. Wait, where's the, these two are from Boo, so where's the, turn you into chocolate attack? Oh, that's one of Naruto's attacks, right? I think. I could be totally wrong, but it looks like it. No, it can't be. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do fire. Can't be Naruto. No, Naruto does that copy ability where he can multiply himself. Yeah, I've seen this ability before, and I can't think whose ability this is. Burst speed. Oh no, I gotta look out for that one. I need to know who does that attack. Oh wow. Same thing with that one. That ability almost looks familiar too. Wow, brutal. Interesting with the ice ability. Oh, wow. That almost looked a little bit, just the final part, right there, right there, almost looked a little bit like the special beam cannon, a little bit. But of course we know it's not, since special beam cannon is actually in the game. The fact that that's name is Purgatory Scorch, that makes me think that's from Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, I don't know. Wait, by creating body parts? Huh? Okay, that's just confusing. Alright, so... yeah, we need more abilities. Okay, so how do I perform an awakened ability? Okay, so that's what it's called. Awakened. It's called awakened ability. That's been driving me absolutely insane. Oh, hey look, light grenade. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the light grenade. The Hellzone grenade's the one where he puts all the orbs in the sky and then throws them. Okay. A lot of times I goof that attack up. United States of Smash. What the? I'm assuming that has to do with My Hero Academia. Has to. I can't think of anything else that would be part of. That's hilarious. Okay, here's now Boo Really Hates You. Oh my god, he even has the steam from what he'd be shooting from his head. Oh, that was the... okay. Howitzer Impact. Okay, that right there looks just like that other ability that I mistakenly said was Naruto. Yeah, definitely not Naruto. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be from one of the characters, but not Naruto himself. But I know I've seen those attacks before. I've seen that before, but what is that from? Oh, that's driving me insane now. I know I've seen that. Okay, that was cool. Anyways, let's just go with this one for right now. Because it was really cool. This one's neat, but it takes really long to charge up. So I'm gonna have to switch that. Change element. Huh. What? Okay, so apparently here we have some, I guess, buffs, bonuses, whatever you want to call them. That sounds like that's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Since they talk about cards. Even though I've never heard that line before. Unless if that is somehow in this show, I must have missed that one. That just does not sound familiar. But then again, I've only seen the show once straight through, and that was years ago, so yeah, can't remember everything. Especially whenever there's like 10 million shows to remember. Sure. I'm supposed to remember every single line, every single ability, every single attack? Yeah, sure, okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, what am I going to use? A lot of these are like, you gotta be awakened. And I don't know how to become awakened. I've been trying to, which, you know what, I really want to just call it Ultimate, because that's what I'm used to saying for a lot of these games. You know, you have your regular, your special, and then your Ultimate. Okay? Yeah, enough said. So if I say Ultimate, you know I'm talking about the awakened stuff. Alright, let's just pick two here just to help me out. Ah, see, okay, they are all individual, as proved right here. Because we can see the level up stuff on the side. Okay, so what exactly is this? Support skill settings. Oh, unless it means changing... Nope. Okay, not what I thought. I have no idea. I don't know. Team preset registration. Though I will eventually be testing out, you know, the other character. Well, I'm not saying every character, but other characters like definitely like Naruto and some of the main ones. But for right now, I'm just gonna stick to ones I know at the moment, which in this case would be Dragon Ball Z. I'll do that for now, just so we can have at least 2 teams set up. In case if this is supposed to come up later on and we're supposed to pick teams or something. I don't know. I guess maybe that's just like a pre-select thing, maybe? Like, instead of just searching through whenever you want to have your characters, you can just quickly select these already preset teams, maybe. I think that's probably what that's referring to. Wait, did I go through everything though? Okay, I went through all that. Oh no! Oh my god, I did it again. I did the same thing last episode. I did it again this episode. I misclicked and went into the character thingy. Oops. Biscuits. Oh, that's right. We need to... Well, as soon as we're done with this final tutorial, we need to check out the shop. I need to see if there's any clothing I can buy. Check and use items. Okay, so what if I click use... No, I don't want to use it. I don't know. Ah, okay, that's how that works. Alright. Something I remember reading. Basically, as I was showing in the last episode with the different controls, if you push L1, it brings up the thing where you would see the chat. But if you want to type in the chat, you hold L1, and then you can click one of these things. I guess that wouldn't be typing, that would just be adding a message. You know what? One second. I just thought, what if it's in the tips? Maybe I missed it somewhere. Where's Awakening? Here, full. When the Awakening gauge is at 100%, you can activate your full Awakening to unleash even more power. Well, guess what? Guess what, game? I put it at full 100%, and it didn't let me do it. So, excuse me. It's not working. That, unless because I'm not far enough in the game, maybe. Hasn't unlocked for me yet. That might be why. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Has to be. Okay, abilities. Yes. Oh, maybe it'll teach me in this mission here. You never know. Maybe this is where it's going to teach me. Yes, teach me, game. Teach me. Okay, what characters am I gonna... What's gonna be my main team? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to find out. I need to figure out who's gonna be my mains. So, all the time, I always just go... I mean, even though, yes, we'll still do the other characters, like I said. But, I'm saying, like, who would be my prime mains? Like, would Goku be one of the mains? And Trunks, since they're the two cool... two cool characters, or do we want to go Goku and Yuffie, or Goku and Naruto? Well, actually, you know what? Let's use this opportunity to check out Yuffie and Naruto's abilities. Oh, this is cute. Yuffie versus Yuffie. Naruto versus Naruto. Who's gonna win? that dodge. Nah, we're not ready. Clones versus clones. Okay, the ability gauge is under the health gauge. Yes. Hold. Okay. Yeah, we actually got this information earlier. I guess that's it. Wow, that sucks. Alright, so we got Gum Gum Red Hawk, Gum Gum Grizzly Magnum, which I just did the Grizzly Magnum one. Let's try the Gum Hawk, sorry, Red Hawk. Oh! Wait a minute, it's Yuffie that has the flame attack. Really? No, that can't be right. It's a different name to it. Hawk Gatling. Oh my god! Wait, let's do the Red Hawk again. No, okay, yeah, that's not the attack I was looking at earlier. Okay, so let's try Naruto. Resagan? Wait, why does that sound like a food name? Oh, I remember that from the video games. Okay. Yes, that was cool. That was really cool. Okay, Tailed Beast. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Oh shoot, no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, fudge, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to see his abilities. Tailed Beast. Bomb. Something. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, look at that. 6-path spar. Whoa. Okay, that last one, I'm pretty sure that was like something from later in the series. Based on how his clothes changed. Let's do the tail one again. See, that's not tailed beast bomb. Shuriken. Shuriken, that's what. Huh. Well, that failed. Backfired. Kaboom. Like, dodge that! Man, he's really blocking. Come on, let's see if we can try to take him down this time. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. That was a fail. That was a fail on my part. Finished! Yeah! Finally took him down. Level up. Okay, so there we did all the tutorial stuff. Oh, that's right, I wanted to see the shops. Okay, events, that's online. Wards is online, which yeah, maybe next episode. Actually, yeah, you know what? Next episode, we'll boot up the game in online and see what that's all about. That way we can access the rewards and whatever else that we need to take a look at. Okay, premium shops online. Here's the regular shop. What can I do for you? What's it doing? It's loading. Okay, oh, outfits, abilities, skills, items. Okay, items. Oh joy. Money. Event ticket. One event tickets are used upon entering battle. I think that's online, so we're just gonna pass on that one. Okay, we're not gonna buy anything right now in terms of the items. Ability skills. Let's see. When ability hits defender, attack down. Okay. Regular abilities. What do we got? Kamehameha we already have. Okay, here we go. Meteor Culmination. Raging Strike, which... Super Spirit Bomb. That is so cool. Oh, they even have the extra part. Oh, that is neat. That other part there at the end in the show. Here, I'll point out. Okay, so first, Goku would have thrown that as like normal Goku, okay? But then right there, where you saw him like power up for a second, that would have been him turning into a Super Saiyan, and then using the extra power of the Super Saiyan to take down the enemy. Which actually, I believe that one there, the Super Spirit Bomb, that was used against Kid Buu, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, which was absolutely amazing, just amazing. Anyways, okay, so Gallic Gun, Spirit Breaker, Energy Blast Volley, Final Flash, Burning Attack, Final Impact, Shining Sword Attack, Heat Dome Attack. What is this? Oh, okay, I remember that now. Trunks used that against the androids. Whenever, yeah, okay. Enough said. Yeah, I now I know what that one is. No, not that one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's Vegeta's Final Flash. Death Ball, here we go. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, okay, yeah, Frieza's... Oh, yes! Okay, so Frieza, he used that to destroy Namek. That was the thing he used to totally destroy the core of the planet. So, yeah, it's a very powerful attack. Okay, so Special Beam Cannon... Neat. Hellzone Grenade. This one should be... Yeah, the multiple orbs in the sky and then crush. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that was neat. Light Grenade. Okay, we saw that one. Wait, what? Am I missing something here? I'm only seeing 3 abilities from Piccolo. Light Grenade, Hellzone Grenade, and Special Beam Cannon. I don't see that evil attack, whatever it was called. Solar Kamehameha? My gosh. When was that one used? That one right there looks like it would take out like half a planet. Actually, that one there almost looks a little bit like the end of Oh wait, no, because that was the... No, never mind. I'm thinking of the Spirit Bomb. No. I can't think when that was used. That's weird. Wow. Wait, what's Excalibur? Wow. Oh, that's you Hawk show right there. Cause that's the spirit gun. Okay. Spirit wave. Is that also from? Yeah, that looks like it's also from the main character. That one, I'm not sure if that's from the same character or not. Looks like I've seen that attack before, but I'm not sure. Spirit Gun Mega? Must be his ultimate. Wow. Oh my god. I use it like a 6-shooter. Real quick. Wow. Yeah, like Wild West, you like draw. That's neat. I wonder what character uses that one. Do you think you're invincible? What's this? Ooh. We would be here for the next year if I actually, you know, looked through every single one of these. So yeah, that's why I'm not scrolling through every single one. I'm just trying to look for ones that either I recognize or I wouldn't mind like knowing what it is. Oh wow. Oh, Destructo Disc! That's Krillin's attack! Wait, they put the Destructo Disc in here? Oh, that's so cool! Wow. Flame Tornado. Wait, Fire Pillar, is that from Naruto? Nah, I don't know. One-handed Spirit Bomb? Good gosh. I don't quite recognize that. Unless that's from GT. Might be from Dragon Ball GT. I don't know. I really don't. I can't seem to think what that is. Unless it was something made. No, it couldn't have been something made up for the game. It had to be from the show. Okay, so we can finally look at outfits. And I can't preview them, I don't think. Oh, Android 18's vest. How much is it? 5,000 gold. How much do we have? 10,000. Ooh, what to do? Oh, I see the item underneath it, though, is from Nami from One Piece. Yeah, let's see. Should I go with Android 18's vest? Why not? Fashion Master! Oh, God. Female sane body armor. That looks like bleach. Could be wrong on the one. Okay. What the hey? That looks like the outfits from Yu Yu Hakusho show. The main outfit the main character wears. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that or not. Ooh, a basic green shirt. How much? 1,500. Let's hold off on that for right now. But I might grab that. Oh, then of course we have a green version of the clothing my character's wearing right now. Oh, a green hoodie. Nice. Oh, Dark Magician Girl. What the fruitcake? It's supposed to be the thing with the... Oh, wait a minute, the frog. I wonder if that has to do with My Hero Academia. Because there was a frog character, even though I don't think she ever wore the frog outfit. But then again, I never saw the show, so I don't know. But no, there's the one girl who was like a frog character. It was like something like Froggy or something like that. That's the only thing other than that, I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with the frog outfit. Oh, and there's a Perfect Cell outfit. That's cute. Okay, so that's it for tops. Really? Across all of it? Or is there more stuff going to be unlocked as we go down the road here? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And of course, there's Android 18's skirt, which might as well complete the outfit. What the fruitcake? Wow. Yeah, let's complete the outfit. Well, at least in terms of top and bottom. Oh, and everything's blurred out and I can't see. Or gray, darkened out, you know what I mean. I didn't mean to say gray, blurred. Biscuits. Crap, I wish I had enough money for some new shoes. Oh, wait a minute. Well... how much? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, the Scouters. Oh, that mask there. Now I'm not sure if it was used in other shows. Obviously, it had to have been, but that mask was used in Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball. Goku's father, which I think he called Grandpa. Which no, it wasn't actually his father. It was the guy who raised him, but found him as a baby, raised him on Earth. For crying out! I think yeah, because they call him Grandpa Gohan. Oh wait, no, I think he said that to regular Gohan. So yeah, it would have been considered father. But I still think. Well, either way, it was a character in Dragon Ball, and yeah. What's killing me though is that the one here looks like Master Roshi's mustache, but I'm not sure. And the same thing with like this halo. I wonder if that halo is Goku's halo from the show. And then same thing with the mustache here. That almost looks like Hercule's mustache from Dragon Ball Z. As for the glasses, if that's part of Dragon Ball Z, the only thing I could think of is maybe the announcer guy, but I don't think that they look a little more green. It's hard to tell since it's all darkened out there. But anyone I can think of, yeah, with glasses would be, as I said, the tournament announcer. That's it, tournament announcer. Okay, if I bought the sword, which it's not even letting me see it. Oh, wait, there's a name at the top. Oh, I'm sorry, the names are at the top of the thing. Oh, wait, no, see, they're not called what they should be called. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, so... Executioner's Blade. That reminds me of, Cloud's sword, but, I mean, I know it's not. In a way, yeah, it looks nothing like it in a small way, but at the same time, mine's, well, the type of sword, I guess you could say, reminds me of it. But, yeah. Alright, anyways. That's a little more than I thought. I thought she was gonna have the leggings part of the outfit. Whoops. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to. Oh, for crying out loud. It's. Ah, shoot. Even in the picture, I thought, honestly, I thought it was gonna have the, well, wait. We can find it under special. Yeah, special. Here we go. Maybe we can find a pretty decent. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Perfect. All right. Hands. Okay, that's kind of weird. Well, now looking at these shoes, I don't think they go with this outfit. I don't think these ones do either, but they kind of like blend in so we don't see them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go barefoot. No. Yeah, see, whenever I bought these shoes, I had a different idea, and now that the character looks the way she does... yeah, don't worry. We'll be changing up the outfit different points, but right now I wanted to go something different here. You know what? It's not going to be... Well, let's just stick with... No. We gotta change the clothes. This is tough. This is really, really tough with such a limited pick right now. That's why I wish I had enough money to buy a buy some more of the stuff there. Okay, so what's with accessory 1 and 2? I didn't see that in the shop. kind of weird. There we go. Now she looks decent. Just ignore the shoes, though. Ignore the shoes. I know you can see them. Just ignore them. For now. Till I can get some more money. Oh, I can't jump down there. Okay. Wasn't there another shop around here? Was that the only shop? Wrong button. Aha! There was another shop. Each of the locations. Alright, let's just see what they're even selling over there, even though we probably won't be able to see much. Probably will be darkened out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the how the character's like jerking around as it's running. It's not like a smooth run. It's really annoying. Alright, please tell me we get different outfits. Please tell me we get different... Oh, yes, there was accessories here. Oh, that's right. That was this stuff. Oh, and there's different stuff. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's right. I was looking right at the accessories at the end. That was the sword, the guitar, the hairstyles. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a flippin' idiot. Hey, you can buy Yu-Gi-Oh's wig. That's so cool. Hey, look, there's Goku's hair. Oh, neat. Neat. Ooh. Wait. Hold up. Okay. No, I want top. Oh, yeah, you can buy Goku's outfit. Put it together. Neat. Super neat. We need money, though. Like 2,000, 5,000. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of money. I'm assuming the same thing can be said about the abilities and stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just double check on that. No, that looks about the same. That looks about the same. And yeah, it's the same. Okay, so the outfits... Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have everything here, because there was some stuff at the bottom there that's not here. Yeah. Whoops. Drives me insane it has to do such a loading for open up the shop. Yeah, see, there's other stuff here, like one hand spear bomb and the other stuff around it. Okay, so it is a little different, but as to how much, I don't know. Okay, so let's check out One Piece shop down here. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Okay, missions, upgrade, shop. There it is. Yeah, okay, so it seems the shop on the outside has the most items. Whereas we'd have to go through each individual area to get to the clothing now. Okay, that's Vegeta's hair. That looks more like the announcer glasses than the other ones. Yuffie's hat. Also Yuffie's hat. Naruto's hair. And I have no idea who that's supposed to be. Almost looked like it had more at the Dragon Ball Z one shop than it did there at One Piece. Alright, well, off to Naruto. I want the sword. Okay, what's the, you know, here, we'll check it over in our area. I want to see what the upgrade station is. From what I was reading up, from the, I think it was the tips or something like that, it said about, with the upgrade, it should be about actually upgrading your abilities. Yeah, skills and abilities. Okay. Alright, teach us. J skill upgrades. What's this skill? Energy red, energy blue? What? Seems like I have 8 of everything. Interesting. Seems I need supplies. Great. Alright, how much time do we got? Aw, man! We're out of time. Okay, free missions can improve your character by winning matches. Extra missions, various effects are granted upon clearing missions. Key missions, these are critical missions. Okay, so it seems with this one we actually get some costume stuff. I like how it says costume hunting 1. Yeah. Recommend level 5 when the battle end 8 or more hits in a combo. Yeah, we'll definitely be tackling that one, definitely at some point. Hey, Krillin! You mean Krillin? Okay, so I'm assuming in order to continue everything, we have to go talk to... Oh, what's his name? We talked to the guy to be in the episode here, and I can't think of his name. It's not the operator. Director? Yeah, director. That's it, director. His name is director. The problem is... Oh. Uh-oh. Oops.
コズミックキューブの力を使いこなしているようで何よりだ。早速だがチームのメンバーとともにミッションに臨んでもらう。期待しているぞ。
Mega oops, we need to be ending, and I just accidentally started a mission by mistake. Oh wait, no, here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're good. It's all good. Even though it's sad though, because I did want to start the mission. But I guess we gotta leave it on another cliffhanger. Just like last episode. Okay, so it looks like we have missions all over the place here. Oh no, anywhere there's a mission counter. Okay. So it doesn't matter where we go. Just go to a mission counter and then... Yeah. Can we talk to him for a second? First head for the mission counter. You'll see it on the map. Wow, Director, you are so helpful. Alright, I'm just gonna walk over there. We're not gonna start it right now. But I need to make sure like not another cutscene pops up. So I don't wanna like move through here at some point off camera and be like, oh no, I accidentally started something. Yeah. That's just, yeah. Okay, so if I click here, it's gonna automatically... Oh, hey, look at that. Key missions finally popped up. Okay, so that must be the main stuff. Yeah. Okay, so key missions are the main. Extra is literally extra. And free is that stuff that gets us items. And the tutorial we already did. Okay, well at least now I know it's not gonna start up anything, so I'm free to exit. However... Let's talk to Goku for a second. Is this your first mission? Fear not, I am with you. Good to know, Goku. Alright, anyways, now, how exactly do I leave the game? Do I just X off? You know what, I'll have to figure that out off camera. If it's anything special, I'll say at the beginning of the next episode. Right at the beginning, you know, or whether, you know, you just go to the menu and then just shut it down, you know. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, wait, I take it back. I take it back. There is this. If you go into the settings, where it says system at the bottom of the screen, and then go here to quit game, I think that's how we quit out. Are you sure you want to return to the title screen without saving? Whoa, it says without saving. What do you mean without saving? Shouldn't it auto-save or something? There's no save button here. That's a bit crazy. Alright, well, you know what? Like I said, I'll figure it out off camera as soon as I end the episode. I might have to look it up on the internet and figure out what's going on here. And yeah, at the beginning of next episode, I will say what I found. How I actually ended the game. And yeah. See, I'm thinking we should be good. Like every time something big happens, like that cutscene, I think maybe it saves then. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But like I said, I will say exactly how I quit out the game. What do you have to do? If there's maybe somewhere we have to go to save or whatever. Yeah, again, I'll say it next episode. All right, well, anyways, this is going to be it for episode 2 of Jump Force. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 3, where we'll finally start doing the main missions. Because, good gosh, the first two episodes here were really, really slow. In terms of my episodes, I mean, no, the game is fine. You know, the game's totally fine. I'm talking slow in terms of my episodes. And we just pretty much only went through tutorials, menus, learning things, customizing things, you know. But of course, as we go on more and more, things get faster and faster and faster. To like the later episodes, we'll just boom, 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 boom. You know, just going right through the game and whatnot. You know, as I've said this before, in a lot of games, normally the first episode is the slow, you know, the slowest, but it can also be the first couple episodes depending what kind of game we're playing. But either way, things always ramp up once we learn the game enough and get really into the game. Then things normally pick up and it's good. So yeah, just always remember, beginning of the series is always the slowest. Yeah, no matter what we're playing. Well, I mean, unless it's like one of those linear games, like say the Uncharted series or something like that. I mean, yeah, something like that. Of course, it wouldn't be slow; it'd just be the same pace the whole way through. Or even like say God of War or whatever. You know, just to give some examples. But whenever you have games that are either RPGs or something like this, which is of course like a fighting game, this one has like, there's so many systems to it. You know, whenever you have tons and tons of stuff to the game, yeah, that racks up the more time it's going to take before we really get into the game and make decent progress. So you can always gauge it like that. Like if we're getting into a big game, like say, well, either way, you get the idea. You get the idea. All right, we gotta end. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, expect key missions in next episode. But anyways, again, that's it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions